Welcome to the first episode of Tech Talk by RTV. This is going to be our first episode. If I give you a brief introduction, what this show is going to be about, it's going to be about tech, but in a way that everyone can understand, and it's going to be practical tech. That means you can use it on your day-to-day life, and it won't be like really techy. We're trying to keep it as simple as possible, but we're going to show you each and everything you can do it yourself. So you can be a geek like we are, and then you like even if you have a phone, you can use that phone to its full potential. And not only that, we'll be talking about new gadgets, tech news, what's happening around the country in terms of tech. So we'll keep you informed and all that. So welcome to the show, and my co-host is Tilina today.
Hello.
So me and Tilina will take you on this journey. So the first episode, what we're going to talk about right now is we're going to have 4 segments, hopefully. And then first episode, we're going to teach you how to keep your phone safe in case if you lose your phone, how you're going to keep your data secure, because now all our life depend on a phone, right? Mobile phone. And like if I take my phone, I have everything on my phone, my emails, my contacts, my photographs, my kids' photographs. So losing this is actually a nightmare. Someone might even lose it, and you might wonder what I'm going to do. It's actually not the loss of the phone itself, it's your data is much valuable. Back in the days, we used to remember phone numbers. You can think about your friend and you remember the number, but now it's all on your phone. You don't even know the number, you just enter the name and call it. So let's see how you're going to keep your phone safe, and plus if you lose it, how you're going to recover your data. A lot of people would say, yeah, I'll back up my phone, I connect to iTunes, I do this all the time. But the problem is like how current your backup is. But what we want right now is, because now we are living in a world of connected life, so that means everyone is connected to the internet, and it's always on connection in almost all the time. So if you have an internet connection enabled phone, basically a smartphone, you can have all your data automatically get backed up, and this is not hard to do. So if you have a Android phone or a iOS device like an iPhone, iPad, even a tablet, you can simply do this. So if I teach you how to do it, basic things we need to back up right now is our contact information, then our images and photos, and then that's about it. And apart from that, calendar, your email. Now email is anyway on your cloud, so you don't have to worry about that. And privacy is another matter. So if you lose your phone, how you are protected? So let's say your images, your private data, your text messages, your communication and all that, how you're going to stay safe on that. So let's first of all see how, if you have an Android phone, how you're going to do it. I think I can show you on my phone. So all you basically need is, if you already don't have a Gmail account, if you have a Gmail account, I think you already have set it up on your phone. Just go to accounts. So on your phone you can see a option called accounts under settings, and you will see all your accounts right now. So you have your Facebook, you have your Dropbox if you have one, you have your Google accounts, you have Messenger, if you have Office, your Skype, everything. So right now what we want to find out is your Gmail account is set up properly. So here you can see my Gmail account is there. So if I tap on that, I can see each and everything that the Google will take a backup. So my calendar get backed up, my Chrome, that means my web browsing history, my save password, everything get backed up, and my contacts. So make sure these switches are on. I don't use Google Drive, but you can always use Google Drive. Google Drive is like a cloud drive. Cloud drive in the sense all your data gets saved on Google servers. This is not only your contact images, you can be your documents, you can Word files, and you can similarly have Google Drive installed on a computer. So if you put a file to your computer, it will automatically appear on your phone as well, and vice versa. If you create a Word document and save it onto your Google Drive on your phone, when you go back to office or home, open up your computer, just go to your Google Drive, it's there. So you don't even have to copy your file, email it to someone else. You can do all that. So if you're into fitness, this is another thing. So if you have a gadget like a Fitbit or whatever, MI band, a Fit band, so you can sync all your data among multiple devices. Say you have Android phone, you have iOS device, and you have a tab. So you can have Google Fit sync all this data among all your devices, so you can see how much steps you have taken on a day, if you made a run, how much distance you have taken, all that. And this is the most important thing, Google Photo Backup. So when you enable this, each and every photo you take from your phone get backed up. So even if you lose your phone, even if you don't have your phone, even if your phone breaks, all that data get backed up. And similarly, you can have your music get backed up, your news, Google Plus. If you use that, Google Keep is another way of taking quick notes. So you can take a note, you can record it, you can make a voice memo, something like that. And news and weather is a similar thing. And you can even have people's data. People detail is something that apart from the phone number, contact details, you can have other attributes as well. What he likes. If he's on Google Plus, that data gets synchronized. So if you lose your phone, all you have to do is before losing it on your phone, you can actually have the phone get connected to Google. So simply what you have to do is you have to go to security on your Android devices. But if you have iPhone, you already have iCloud, so you can use that. So basically go to security. On security, you will see device administrators. On the device administrator, make sure you have enabled Android device manager. So if you have your Android device manager enabled, what happens is if you go to your computer and then you open up google.com/android/device manager, you will see your phone on the computer even if you don't have it, provided you have your GPS enabled. So for that, you need to go to your phone and on settings, make sure that your location is enabled. But if you're worried about your battery getting drained out, you can have location enabled for a certain amount. When I say certain amount, so you have high accuracy and then you have battery save. So you can keep your phone enabled on battery save most of the time. That won't give you a pinpoint location, but it will give you more than accuracy of 100 to 200 meters. I think in this case is more than enough. So you can have it on battery save. It won't drain your battery like GPS does. Keep it like that, and you have to have your data enabled in most cases, otherwise this won't work. So if you go to your Android device manager on your computer, you need to log in with the same Gmail account you used to set up your phone. You can clearly say where's your phone is, and here I can see where I am. It's accurate to about 1100 meters because we are inside a building, and you can see when it was last located and approximately where you are and when the phone was last online. So if you lose your phone even within your house, if you can't find it, even if your phone is muted, all you have to do is click on this ring button. So it will ask whether to ring the phone, and automatically the phone will start to ring. So if you didn't know where your phone is, that's the easy way of locating your phone as well. Let's say you lost it inside your car, you can't find it, you have put your phone on mute. This is one way of finding out. And let's say you lost your phone and you can't find it and you're worried about your data. You have two options. If you haven't put a password onto your phone, when I say a password, when you switch on your phone, it should ask for a lock, similar to this. This is a safeguard where if someone finds your phone, they won't be able to access your phone right away. So that means your data is somewhat secure. This doesn't mean that if you have an SD card on your phone, it's secure, because they can take out the SD card and take the data out of that. And this method will not save you from that as well. But if you haven't put a lock into your phone, you can use this lock feature and lock the phone. And still, if you are really worried, you can erase your entire phone using this feature. You can completely erase all your data, but anything on the SD card might not get erased. So if you are having a phone, make sure that phone's secure sensitive information is not stored on your SD card. But you can have your music, you can have your movies, large files on the SD card, but your sensitive data like photographs, things like that, keep it within the memory of your phone. That will protect you into a certain extent, because you have the option to erase it. Even if they remove the SIM, even if they put a different SIM in it, still the phone will get erased. Even if they reset the phone, then you won't be having any issues. Let's say you lost your phone, and what you're supposed to do, you lost your phone and then you need to find it. So there's a legal way of doing this as well. So when you get a new phone, make sure you write down a IMEI number. IMEI number is a number that unique to your phone. So that's like identification. Even if someone put a different SIM into your phone, that IMEI number stays the same. And the provider, let's say you have your phone with provider X, but the person who got your phone removed that SIM, put a new SIM from provider Y. And I think with that, you can actually track your phone. So after this break, let's see how you're going to find your IMEI number and how you can find your phone in a legal way. See you after this break.